Clarendon, I'm born, you know. Out of Spalding's Hospital, I'm born, you know. Christian, I'm go school, you know. Spalding's, I go school, you know. Sister go school at Frankfield, you know. My people them live in a Clarendon still, you know. So when I say a Clarendon, I'm a place I'm not talking about oh long time man was born there but left and never went back and these kind of things. No have no roots, no connection there. Everything there Clarendon still to this day. Right? Welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. This video here. That video here, I want to really talk to the Clarendon people them that paying attention. Because you know, say everybody up on the web, everybody is reachable nowadays. This ain't like back in the days when you'd have to send a letter or you have to, I don't know, a long way of reaching people. People can log on right now. Them say, yo, a SouFLoTV I do it, dog, and them I talk to it, listen to what them I say. I talk to my mad charge of them from down at Clarendon in this video right here. Okay? So, reading off of this headline now, I'm going to spin off because the headline said, 2 headless bodies were found in Comfort District, Clarendon on Friday. I said, damn, I wish I could have just reach out to my charge of them, like actually go talk to them face to face, person to person. But of course, you have to go dig deep to go find out who are the what and where and them kind of thing there because you don't know the thing already. Me not try to expose no man. I'm just saying, get it how you live, right? But life precious, dog. Life precious. And we all know how to Clarendon. What I'm getting to find out though is, while I'm trying to say that, I'm getting to find out that a lot of the things that's going on in Clarendon is not being done by people that actually come from Clarendon. People that migrate from other places coming into Clarendon because they run from other places hiding and I saw the thing I got. So I tell the Clarendon people them say, if you see them and them don't come from in your place and you don't want them there, point them out and get them out. On a strong like that. And I've always been strong like that. So there's no reason for them to live in fear because sooner or later, it will come to honor. Alright? Now, the story says 2 headless bodies found in Comfort District, Clarendon this Friday gone. Today, Saturday morning, I'm shooting this video right here. So that means a Friday or yesterday. Right? It'll be very interesting to see the murder rate number at the end of this year, 2017. Very, very, very interesting. Some people are saying, yo, SouFLo. Nobody go on like say your show did anything to sway Andrew Holness into jumping into action because he had already planned that. Already planned that and he never jump into action until over 1,000 people get slapped away in our country. Like really. You're going to give a badge of honor to a person who decides to jump into action after 1,000 people were slaughtered? Somebody make a comment that I really can't get out of my head and I never read this comment but one time. The person said, the slave masters would not have sat by and let other slaves kill off 1,000 of his young, strong, productive slaves. So how the hell our rulers of today can't even treat we better than the slave master them? Them can't even save we. Another person said we were more productive under slavery. That's when we were producing things. That's when, I guess because the struggle was on our, but anyway, me not sidetrack. That story, and then they're going to talk to the killy them. Watch this. Police said that about 10:30 a.m. they were called to the area by passengers or passers-by, who stumbled upon bodies and raised an alarm. The report received is that a group of men were walking in the area with their goats when they found the bodies close to a pond in the community. Now, me I wonder if the pond is drinking water pond. And me I wonder who would drink the water. There were dead body there next to the pond. And all kind of something I go through my brain. But anyway, Euphrel Purcell, councillor for the Yorktown division, in which Comfort falls. Councillor, what go on in your vicinities? Purcell said residents are calling on the police to increase their presence in the community in a bid to clamp down on the criminals. Right after me done read that story, the next story come up right away, and the headline is, bartender killed on her first night on the job in Clarendon attack. I'm like, damn. It's like them can't catch a break. Right? We're going to talk about something else in a minute. 6 shots 3 fatally by gunmen in Clarendon. When bartender Amoy Ricketts, otherwise called Dolly, I know some Ricketts in a Clarendon, you know, I hope they are not out of the family, but anyways, when Amoy Ricketts, that name sounds very familiar too, when Amoy Ricketts went to race course in Clarendon to start her job at the bar and restaurant on Thursday, she had no idea that the decision was one that would have cost her her life. The night she was called, the night she was killed, was actually her first night on the job. Sources from the area said, police reports are that Rickett and 2 other persons, including a 13-year-old girl, were shot dead as gunmen stormed into the facility and opened fire. Now, I don't know why a 13-year-old girl they out there in a bar at night time, but that's a whole nother thing for go talk about, right? Right? Alright. Gunmen stormed in, opened fire. 6 persons were shot. 3 were fatally. Sources claim that after months of being unemployed, Ricketts got the opportunity and decided to take it as a means to making something better of herself. She wanted to earn a little income. Ricketts, who is a resident of the New Longsville, Chanel Bartley, was a 13-year-old student at Central High School and ran the ranger of Waterwell housing scheme in the racecourse area, were all killed in the attack. So not even mind to the girl where our first night on the job get killed. Them slap with a 13-year-old girl too. Right, that's alright. And the next youth. The incident reportedly occurred about 9:30 p.m. 6 persons reportedly at the complex, which houses a bar, restaurant, when gunmen entered and opened fire on all members of the group. The teenager and the bartender died at the scene, while the others were taken to the hospital where Ranger died while undergoing treatment. The Clarendon police have cited a long-standing practice of persons selling flour for cocaine in the racecourse area as a likely cause of the discriminate gun attacks there. Alright, so remember on my previous video when me telling us that I told you all that this ain't no scamming thing only. The scammer thing that pretty much gone. Drugs are involved. Right? And some serious drugs. And we don't talk about ganja because we don't see ganja as no drugs. A healing of the nation and meditation, aid, that, medicine and all kind of things. We're talking about serious drugs like heroin, cocaine and all these other things. Here is the police I say that there, as far as they know, man down there sell flour for coke. So one time you give a man a pound of flour now and him feel say it's a big thing of coke, him just buy it and get a good price. I don't know how the frick they make that happen, but anyway, neither here nor there. People are come back and it's reprisal killings are going. Anybody in that area get it. I saw some man call like that. Here's what I'm trying to say though. For the people who are from Clarendon, who want to watch this, talk up in the comment section. Not only Clarendon, Manchester and all the other surrounding connected areas. Talk up in the comment section below when you see this video here. Right? Are you safe? Do you feel safe going back there? Do you feel like these incidents are isolated and you are untouchable because these things will only happen to people who are involved in these illegal activities? Because, you know, look like this girl was involved in anything, and I'm damn sure the 13-year-old wasn't involved in nothing, and the next little school youth was not involved in anything, right? Now ask the killer them man for just give Clarendon a break. Then again, nobody now gonna listen to me if they're not actually from Clarendon. Here's the thing about Clarendon though that a lot of people might not know. Just like pretty much anywhere else in Jamaica, your community know you. Them know you from your little and a grow. Grandmothers grew up with grandmothers, or grandfathers grew up with grandfathers. Brothers know other brothers from other family. Sister, friend from when. All these kinds of things. When strange faces and new people move into the community, if they're moving in the community 1 year ago, 6 months ago, 2 years ago, and they don't have no roots in the community, you know them. And if they're moving in the community and is when them moving or the friggeries start, you know see them. Although I'm sure that they're moving in a community and then get other youths who are in the community already that actually have roots in the community involved in what it is they're doing. But you know who come in the community. The people that need to start talk up and point finger, yes. But the people them who are mash up the place down there, they need to really think about what it is that they're doing. Clarendon used to be so beautiful. We're talking about cockpit country, you know. We're talking about where we can go way over so and nobody can find you. We're talking about real isolation. We're talking about isolation that is healthy isolation. Like way off in the woods, go pick some guava and sit down by a river and just listen to water run. Catch 2 fish if you want to catch 2 fish. Take off your clothes, chuck off and swim. Dig up a piece of yellow yam before you go home in your yard. If you go cook it with some ackee and saltfish. Them kind of thing there. So I don't see, and I'm sure people still live like that there. And it's still beautiful and joyous. But with these kinds of killings going on in Clarendon, y'all must understand, sir, you know, scare enough people, brethren. I mean, I don't know if you don't care who you know scare, but you know, make the place look like one of the worst places in Jamaica to be. And right now, Clarendon is on the map for one of the most unsafe places in Jamaica. So if it's that you don't want for Clarendon, where people can look upon you and when you go foreign or go anywhere else, you can them can say, where you come from? They say Clarendon and them say, oh, you are one of them people here. The stereotype, the shade. Right? Bring back beautiful Clarendon, man. It's sickening and sad to see what's going on, and it feels a way if you know, sir, it's out of your control and there's nothing you can do about it. To know that a place so beautiful, once so beautiful, probably still beautiful only in landscape, but the whole culture and attitude has changed. A generation of vipers have taken over, right? Vampires and vipers. And them not care who for neck them bite and who for blood them suck. Born blood suckers. That's what it seemed like. It's SouFLoTV, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video right here. Put your fondest memories in the comment section below of a place in Jamaica that you know used to be somewhere safe and beautiful. And how you feel about it now. If it's one of those places where they're on the killy list. I'm out. Peace.